Hi everybody, Mature Simmer here. So we're here at the John Moxon West Canaan Classic at Manhasset Point. It is week 46 of 48 in Season 10. So we're down to 3 more tournaments here this season before everything gets wrapped up. This is a fictional course. It's a Delta course. Taking a peek at it. No water in play unless you make some sort of heinous error, which obviously is not my goal. My goal does remain the same as it has all season. Get a tour card. So I am continuing to do this. So last single player event, so this will be the first TGC Tours event where I have worked on my swing timing, I guess we'd call it, to try to eliminate as much as possible the heavy overpowering. And I think I'm doing consistently okay. What that's obviously creating is just the challenge of sometimes I'm still not as accurate as I'd like to be on the downswing then, because I'm still getting very fast, very slow, because I'm just trying to recalibrate myself. But at this point, I've played probably 5 or 6 rounds this way, plus probably 100 swings on the driving range with various clubs and so forth, just to hone things in and so forth once I got what I thought was what I needed to be doing. So some of it is, where I'm looking on the screen, am I focusing on the ball, the golfer, the whatever, so there's been switches in what I did there. I'm still trying to piece together what helps with the timing, if anything, as far as what I'm honing in on. But this all stems from some comments from a commenter that I've really tried to listen to, because first off, they're doing much better than I am, and that was JDK Tours. So they dropped some comments in some of the videos in the last week or week and a half, and that has really sent me back to the drawing board, because the way they explained it finally seemed to click in my head, and I was able to actually get a change in my result in the game relatively quickly as far as the overpowering from how they explained it. So I just, if they happen to watch this, just definitely want to thank them for finally getting it through my thick skull of exactly a way that clicked and made sense to me. So with that being said, like I had, I still didn't qualify in single player, but I probably had the best single-player set of 2 rounds that I've had since I went to Master difficulty. So I'm feeling hopeful that that will translate into something better here in TGC Tours over time. But if not, just like anything, until I find a reason to do something else, I think this is where I need to focus, and I just need to get that timing completely ingrained in muscle memory and so forth. So let's take a look at what things look like here. Alright, 2 sets of tees, black and green tees, about 600 yards between the 2 of them, so not insignificant. Fairways and greens are firm. And then we have a medium fast of 6.9, which again is well below the over 7 that we've had before in most courses for the season. So we're on the green tees, so a little short, which is always a good way to get started. And medium wind, firmness down a little bit to moderate, but green speed is up to fast, so we will have to be careful with everything and hope for the best.
Hello there and welcome to the event. And today we are starting off with
So finished 26 last week, but that was out of, I think, 28 or 29. So doesn't sound as good as it was. And they did cut off cards at 5 under for the event. So definitely, I think 4 or 5 people got tour cards last time, but that would make sense in a really tiny field. It's probably likely we're going to see the rest of this like that for the rest of the season, because at this point, people may be in that mindset that I was thinking, like, well, you qualify, and then who knows when season 11 is going to start, and then you're you're just not ready to go. So timing of playing these events is going to be a little bit different the next couple weeks. I'm heading out of town for kind of a longer weekend, so I need to be done this week earlier than I potentially would have to be. I basically have to have all my rounds done before I would be required to have just 2 done. And also for you to see them while I'm gone in the normal time frame, I probably have to get them done a little bit earlier than that, so I have time to edit and get them up there for you. And subsequently then, the following week, I'm going to start playing later than I normally would. So I can say with certainty that for week 47 of season 10, which is the EA Sports Memorial, it says it's Silverton Forks. I haven't looked at that course yet or whatever. I know nothing. You're not going to see events posted on Tuesday. It could happen, but it's going to be probably very unlikely. It's probably going to be delayed at least a day. So with that said, and the stage set for you, let's get into this week's event.
All right, first drive is away. Have a good
So
round.
a little harder than I'd like with the 103. I'm typically getting 101, 102. Sometimes nice. I'll get a 100.
Okay, about 105 left to go.
But definitely staying away from the 104 to 106, which was pretty much what my range was before. Again, feedback from folks, stay out of pitch if you can avoid it. So that is what I am doing. Just going to blow over that way. We're going to pull it back a little bit, and we'll see what that looks like at this point. But then we're going to go right back to the pin and then hope the wind does its thing. Wow. All right. Well, that was further than I expected. A lot further than I expected.
Here's a third shot.
Okay, good solid shot. Little, oh boy. Oh boy.
And you've got this much left to save par on this one.
It's honestly it's kind of mixed, so I'm just going to shoot at the hole. Good swing path, and slightly off. Wow.
No.
It was looking good until about 3-4 squares away, and then it wasn't. So we are downhill, but we're already behind. We already got a bogey.
Starting to round off above par, but we can drop some strokes as we get through this round.
Yeah, that would be nice.
We got a tailwind blowing.
Wow, heck of a tailwind.
Whoop, that's a shank.
All right, well, I got my 101, but I did not get...
Here's our second shot on hole number 2.
Did not get the power I wanted, or the swing path I wanted, so not great. Okay, 100%.
That's not gonna be good.
So this is kind of what I'm running into, and I'm really focused on the power more than anything else right now. So that's the situation. So about 15. Man, with that wind behind me, I'm gonna try this. This may be way too short. Back at 104, but not bad.
worry
Alright,
about
well, I'm
it.
glad I did
We'll be
go
on the
back
green
the
eventually.
club.
Setting up in the green side rough, just about putting.
Alright, get me close. Wow. The fast
And
greens,
let's
I
just
think,
drop
are what
one
are
shot on this hole. This one's for bogey.
getting me here. Because, yeah, these are
Oh, this one could drop.
hurting
Now
as
that
far
was a golf
as
shot.
the power. So, two decent
over par at the
holes
moment.
as far as the putting for sure.
Now we will tee up on the third
So,
hole.
I just need that consistency on swing timing to come.
Look out, we got a shank.
Wow. And it's really, I mean, I definitely have determined, like, yes, I do need to get out of my thinking about the swing. I think that may be what's doing some of it. So definitely less deliberate on that attempt, and the results were good.
Nicely done. This is setting up to be around 150 yards to the pin.
Alright, so with the wind in my face, I'm going to go up a club, be right there. And then we're going to see, and again, like 101, you know, not, oh, really? I hit a hill and then come right back. Wow, that
Nice
was
shot.
like a
That'll
weird
do.
bowl or something.
Okay, good luck on this one. It's a doozy.
Oh, it is. My goodness. Up the hill, little off.
Flying by the hole.
But, wow,
All right,
yeah.
don't let it get you down. We'll get back on the green and be on our way.
This one might hurt me. It's online, I think. All right.
Yes, it drops. Fantastic
It's a
putt.
challenging par.
All right, you're sitting at 2 over.
Yeah, I think I have to be a little bit more
Wind's a little blustery. It's blowing
careful
right to left on this
with
one.
the putts, with the fast green. It's definitely pushing things a lot more and rolling a lot more than I would think. Ooh, a little harder than I wanted, but I'm on the green.
All right,
But
here
a
we go.
long
This
way
one's for
away.
birdie.
Long way away. Man. And it's some downhill too on top of it, so I gotta be really careful here. It should be a good touch. Nah. God, that's still gonna go.
Flying by the hole.
Wow.
Oh, that's frustrating. Let's
That
get
is
back
frustrating.
on the green.
Alright. The key is good. Consistent
chip, well done.
swings.
Alrighty,
But
now
3
let's
bogeys
have a
and a
look at the leaderboard,
par
see what's
is
happening.
not a pattern that I want to
And
keep
you're
with,
3 over at the moment.
or I'm really in
Alright,
trouble on this
ready
one.
to go here on the 5th hole.
Okay, that's better, 102. As long as I'm not hitting 104. Anything below 104, I will say is a better result than I have had. Alright, my lowest normal will get me to 97, so this is always my challenge, is I kind of need to do the pitches on these low ones here. On anything below 97 is what I mean when I say these low ones.
Nothing wrong with that.
I would say that was
3
good.
feet to go. Great way to bounce back. Nice birdie on this one after that bogey on the last.
That is
Okay, 2 over par.
feeling pretty good.
6th hole coming up.
Alright, big cross breeze in this case, but par 5. Alright, lovely power, 101.
Good shot. And this is around the 245 yard mark.
Alright. So, big crosswind, so I'm going to go way over. Because once you get above 10, it really moves things. Ah!
I don't know. This one could go either way.
power was a little too
Setting
high
up for
and
our third shot.
very slow. So yeah, that was extremely disappointing. But this is going to move me a lot. The lie. Well, it brought me back closer than I deserve, that's for sure. But
Okay, there you go.
the hope of
Maybe it's a chance to get down to 1 over par.
the hope of a birdie is starting to vanish. Come on, how did that go that far over? That was a nice swing path.
Here's a 5-footer.
It really looked like it was just back and forth as far as what I saw is the pressures. But yeah, a par.
2 strokes above par.
Hmm.
In this hole, we got a tailwind to deal with.
Alright, so I'm gonna hit off of here. If we get into the rough in front of the hole, I'll be okay with that. Alright, so on the top end with 103, yeah, the hill's gonna slow us down.
Here's our second shot on the 7th.
Now, I think I'm gonna flop this. And again, these don't tend to be as hit by the wind, I don't think. Oh, I feel so upset with that.
Okay, so
Darn.
on the green side rough.
I may have gone a little too much to the old school land again. Alright, decent chip.
Alright, drop this
The
on in.
bounce was decent, but that is a long roll. 14 feet is nothing to sneeze at. Shoot.
Oh, man. And that putt will go.
It will go, but
over on your round.
again, it's just clawing back strokes is so difficult. Alright, now power's too high too, so that was
setting up from the long
kind of falling back on my old results. Go up there. Okay, 101. Man, yeah, this rolls a lot. Ooh, nice.
Well, that'll work on the green, won't it?
Certainly several feet back, I would think.
Save par. This one's tracking.
All right.
Awesome. That's a par. We'll take it.
And again, I want to get the best score I can.
And currently sitting at
I need birdies.
We got a left to right.
But if I can't get birdies, I certainly want to get pars instead of bogeys. Alright, 102, so wonderful.
Like it'll be in the fairway.
I'll call that a great shot for me.
Setting up here about 190 yards or so to the pin.
Alright. Wind in my face. I'm gonna go with the 4-iron. Wind, blow it back, blow it back, blow it back.
I think this one's bound for the green.
Good job. It's gonna pop off though. But I'll take that from that distance. This is gonna be challenging. Wow, this is gonna be really challenging. Good news is we're not downhill. So it shouldn't be too crazy. Nah, now it's straightened out. But
here's a look for birdie.
Hopefully I'm close enough to claw one back here.
This putt's tracking.
There we go.
And after that, you're sitting at 2 over par.
Alright, front 9 with +2.
Teeing it up now on the 10th.
And compared to the previous week, or I guess it would be, was it a couple weeks ago? Now I'm confused. Now, I think I just wanted to put it out of my head because it was so miserable. So it is the previous week. This is an excellent score, but I've certainly been this well, done this well before, so I'm not seeing what I need to see yet as far as it translating to a scorecard difference. But I just want to move it over a little more to get a chance to be more in the center. Yeah, power's good. That's what I'm targeting.
Down.
Hop out, hop out. All right. That's at least also
Setting up
good
here in the first cut of rough.
because it gives me a shot. And so that's part of what I have noticed. Like, it floats a lot less when I have that issue, and so therefore it's giving me, I think, a fighting chance to still recover if I have a little bit of a wayward tee shot. Let's see what the wind will do. Is it going to bounce on? All right, but that's what I thought.
It's unlucky. Missed the green on that one.
I'm like, it's
This
probably going to dump me off. A little too hard. Little too hard. It's definitely more than I wanted. Oh, I really, really want this one to work. So I'm going to go a little bit more than I think I need. Come on.
This one's on a good line.
Wow.
Be nice to get
I don't
this
know
one.
how
This
much
one's
I
for
missed
bogey.
it by, but it wasn't a
And
lot.
that'll leave you at 3 over for the day. And teeing it up on a par 4.
All right, again, blowing across. So, you know, water technically in play, but that would be a really poor shot. And actually, I need to more go that way. Now it's definitely more in play.
Beauty of a swing there.
All right, a little powerful, but we'll take it. We got a good result.
And this one's about 120 yards.
And again, if I'm
in.
topping out at 104, I mean, that's better because it was not uncommon for me to see a 106, stuff like that. So that's what we want to stay away from. Pull it back a bit, but a heck of a breeze. Not sure how I got the slow there, but I did.
This is our third shot.
Oh, very fast. Oh, it might work out though.
And to save par.
Definitely need to save par, otherwise just far too much movement. Darn it!
Setting up a 5-foot putt here. This putt's good so far. And that's for back-to-back bogeys, unfortunately.
Yep.
And right now, you sit at 4
Well,
over
back
par.
9 is kicking my
Need a bit
butt
more club. We got a
right
headwind
now.
on this hole.
Hopefully we can, again, change my fortunes. Alright. Well,
Yep,
not
that's
bad,
gonna
not
do just
bad.
nicely for the birdie.
Can we get it to go? It's downhill a little. And with the fast greens, I gotta be careful. Go
Going
back,
towards
go
that hole.
back. You are kidding me.
Just, yeah, a little too much on there. And good luck here. 6 feet to go.
I'm gonna move it the other way, honestly.
This putt's going.
Okay.
Okay, moving on.
So, I don't want to repeat the pattern. Right now I am. The first 3 holes
over par
of the
for
round
day.
match the first 3 holes of the back 9. Bogey, bogey, par.
Here comes the 13th hole.
So, I'd rather do a little bit better back here.
Nice swing. Sounded
Okay.
great.
103, so again, a little more reasonable. That is a hill. Look at that. Wow. What is that? 20 feet up. Wow. All right. How did I get that result very fast?
This
It
putt
would have been
is for
closer
birdie.
if I had a cleaner shot. Again, this looks really close, but I'm going to move it a little bit to the left just because. Come on.
Oh, you like that
Thank
one,
you.
don't you?
I do.
And right now you are sitting at 3 over par. Looks like we're ready to go here on the 14th.
Alright, uphill, wind, so I'm going to go up 1, but that's all I'm going to do.
Bit of an awkward swing.
Oh, back to my 106. It works out given the
Oh, you didn't
swing
hit this
timing
one,
I
but
had,
that's okay.
but
Setting up in the green side rough.
not getting
And
the
29
timing I
feet
want.
from the cup.
Yeah, this is long. This is long. When they're this long, a lot of it's less skill than a little bit of luck.
From that distance.
It was a good
And
attempt.
You are sitting at 4 over on the round.
I am just dribbling stuff
the wind is
away.
picked up, going left to right.
Okay, go over here. Seems like a same hole I've seen on the front 9.
Yes, that's a good swing.
Is it gonna stay on the fairway? It is.
This one's about 105 yards out.
Alright. So we're gonna go to normal. With the wind, I'm gonna stick with that. Oop. Hit the camera change.
Oh yeah, this one's heading for the green. Nice shot into this green. Good work.
That should be a birdie.
There you go, birdie putt coming up.
It is.
Currently 3 over par for the day.
I need
16th hole is upon us here.
need
Let's see what
more.
happens.
Need more. Come on. Okay, most important thing is just to not get off my rhythm. Just
And
really
this one's about
focusing
100
on
yards
the
out.
rhythm. Alright. I'm gonna go. Ugh, I hate when it's up that far. I go with it though, because every time I back it off, I still seem to shorten up. Okay, perfect. And 102.
Might be a little too
Nah,
much power
that
into
is
this
too
one.
far. Man, now when I want it to
It's quite a
fall
ways
into
from
that
the
little
pin, but guess
valley
what?
and go
You're
down,
on the green.
it didn't, because this is what I
31
knew
feet
I
out.
had. Man. That is just gonna fly. I am barely gonna touch this, and if it's short, it's short. But if I do anything else, like, it is just gonna fly. Look at that.
Oh,
I mean,
man.
it
Hopefully the
still
comeback
flew by.
isn't, too
Yeah.
bad for you.
Literally, I
this
took the
one's your
smallest
fourth.
swing I could. Come on. Nah. Ah.
Oh, nice little chip there. All right,
That
let's
hurts.
Head over to the next hole, see what we can do.
But
And
fast greens,
4
and
over for you.
yeah, if I was like 2 yards
Wind's
further
picking up
back,
out
it
there.
would have
We're gonna get
rolled
wind on
and
this hole.
I would have had another different kind of shot. Alright, 102. Oh, now, see, now it's going to land where I needed it to land on the other hole, see? Now it throws me
Here
back.
we go. This putt for birdie.
Oy, 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 I can't catch a break today. I cannot catch a break today. Up, oh good, I can't see a thing. I didn't hear any sound.
And 4 feet to go.
Obviously I got really close. But
And the putt drops. There's your par.
not good enough. Alright, I'll settle for a birdie on the last hole,
4 over
and at
par.
least have an improvement of +1 on the
see
back
how you do
9
here on the
versus
18th.
+2 on the front. That would be good. Okay, that's important. Again, Just maintaining that rhythm. Alright, still 300, but this is a long hole. Alright, well, 3 wood's as far as I can go, so. Alright, awesome, awesome. 2 of the best swings I could have.
Nicely done on the green and on an under regulation. This putt is for eagle.
I'm gonna try that, and let's see if we can get some luck with us here. It's up, but no,
Ouch, right by the
just
hole.
slightly off.
All right, if you can
But
sink
power
this,
was awesome,
snatch
but
a
we
birdie and be on our
achieved
way.
the +1
And
on the
as this round
back
comes
only,
to an end,
so
that's gonna be +3 for you.
not great. But again,
With that, I will leave you with
when I had
this.
+69 as my event last time,
Thanks again for taking me around the course with you
means
today.
I
We'll
was
see you soon.
16, 17 over. Yeah, I was +17 plus per round last week. Let's say 14 stroke improvement over that. So I would say that's not bad. So if you've enjoyed this and you're gonna come along with me on the journey, but no, even if you just enjoyed it, whether you're gonna commit to coming along or not, please drop a like. That is greatly appreciated and is helpful. And if you are not a subscriber, please consider that. It will help you find new things on the channel. I try to post things quite regularly. Almost always I have something daily. You know, usually a couple things, because there's so much golf that I don't really count golf as being always there. So I don't want to just say golf, golf, golf. Oh, I have a golf episode, and you see nothing else. So there's usually golf and something. But the subscription will help you see that. And I will see you next time.